Even as many countries are bracing for a second wave of COVID-19, they are still trying to figure out a way to cope with the economic toll of the pandemic. Now, major stock indexes are yet to show any consistent upward swing, reflecting the growing uncertainties around major business operations around the world. Let's take a look at some of the major developments that have happened in the large economies as they struggle with the economic recovery. After historic lows, the oil prices have made a slight recovery towards the pre-pandemic levels. However, supply still continues to outweigh the demand. US crude has also been hovering around the $34 mark. Months of low prices and almost non-existent demand has pushed several behemoths to the brink of shutdown. In fact, the Chesapeake Energy Corporation is preparing to file for bankruptcy protection. It has become the largest oil and gas producer pushed to the financial brink by this year's energy market rout, which has been caused by the coronavirus outbreak. The Oklahoma City-based company is in the final stages of negotiating roughly a $900 million debtor in possession loan to support its operations. With major oil businesses having taken a huge hit and rampant unemployment around the country, the Trump administration is looking to turn to an infra push to get the world's largest economy back on its feet. The US government is preparing a nearly $1 trillion infrastructure proposal with priority funding for projects such as roads and bridges, but will also set aside money for 5G wireless infrastructure and rural broadband. In neighbouring Canada, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau has announced extension of income support program that was brought in to help people get through job losses amid COVID-19 outbreak. Across the Atlantic, the Nordic nations are also struggling to get their economies back on track. Denmark, which was one of the first in the EU to reopen after successfully dealing with the outbreak, is also going to cash handout the way to stimulate the economy, which is facing its biggest contraction since World War II.